I'm Tim Carmichael with Posada Park Center. We're from Green Valley, Arizona, a continuing care retirement community located in the pecan groves, and I provided a challenge to Pamela with a fairly large file here, so we're going to go through these very quickly. I think my remarks tonight are going to kind of encapsulate what you've heard today from all of the panels, and maybe offer a small example of what everybody's been talking about into one of the little projects that we're doing. As I was driving up here today, go ahead, Pam. We're a not-for-profit 501c3, 25 years old. We cater to 700 plus residents above the age of 80. And we're a retirement community, continuing care. We have 525 full-time equivalents, which is really about 350 actual full-time and about 250 part-time, three-quarter time, per diem type. That we offer $38 million in revenue and add $18 million a year to the revenue base, or to the employer wage base in the community. In coming up here today, which I did put in the slide, is that over the last 10 years that I've been involved with La Posada, we have expanded. And we continue to expand. We've added $80 million worth of infrastructure to our campus in the last 10 years. And by that I mean apartments and assisted livings and memory cares and all kinds of things that are going on. What that boils down to is not just buildings. It's creating jobs, adding to the payrolls, hiring staff to support the 700 plus residents that live on our campus. Go ahead. This is a picture of our campus. I talked to a few of you earlier. We are not the La Posada in Tucson. We are a continuing care 110-acre campus. That's an aerial shot of our campus. Go ahead. A few more shots of our campus, a very rural community, so you get a picture of what I'm about to tell you a little bit about the project that we're doing. Go ahead. La Posada started down the path 25 years ago for an alternative energy use. And by that, we meant that we were going to create this campus differently and employ technologies as they became readily available, including now solar thermal and solar, so that we could ultimately reduce the expense for our residents living on the campus. But more importantly, out of the $80 million worth of infrastructure that we have built, we have insisted in our philosophy to employ local. So what we have done over that period of time through construction firms, through architectural firms, through people who are helping to build this solar project, is insist that the people who are building it come from the local community, including this solar project that came to us after much research that ultimately came from a California company, but we said, we love your technology, go ahead. And ultimately decided that if you're going to put this solar technology on our campus, you need to manufacture it local. Which means that they have gone into the Tucson community primarily and found a manufacturing source to build the components that are going to make up the system, that are going to put in our product. This is underscoring what we have attempted to do for 25 years. Is look local, find local, employ local, and keep the dollars as local as possible wherever we can do that. So we came up with a product here that I just want to show you that's going to change the way that we operate at La Posada relative to operations. But it underscores what I've mentioned. We want to design and build local, but La Posada's role has been for the community of Green Valley a catalyst to bring people together to support the local economy and to continue to find ways for all of our not-for-profit friends in the community to actually work more effectively with limited resources. And we're involved with another project that I'm not going to talk about today that is designed to knit them together so that they're not spending the same dollars going after the same customer in their own way. That's a new project coming, but on with this one. So, as I mentioned, the Cogeneration Project, solar thermal project that represents building local, applying new technologies into our operation is really something that we believe strongly in, and having the economy local supported. Go on to the next one. A company called Cogenera that we're using to build this system has decided that they're going to use Arizona as a base. They're a California company. They do manufacture in California, but when they came to La Posada because of this project and looked at Sahuarita, looked at Tucson, and said, holy cow, look at all the underutilized manufacturing that's going on in this community. And California, by its own nature, is X number of times higher in cost. We could actually build these things local and still continue to build our demand across the country and use Arizona as the base. So we said, that's a deal for us. Build local for us, continue to add jobs for the local economy that can sustain across the country. Go ahead. These are components that they're going to actually build in Arizona of this system that you'll see a picture of. Mirrors, mirror bed assembly. These are all pieces that are not high-tech in nature, but together they're different in their design. Go ahead. I'll move on beyond that. That's all stuff that they're going to do. Here's what they're intending to do. This year, employ 12 to 18 people to build the project we're doing. And now the University of Arizona is going to do. And TEP is going to do. And Tucson Medical Center is going to do. All because we brought this company to Arizona to help us build local and design this product. They expect, if the demand is there, and they do believe it is, because we're going to be the catalyst out there to say, look how great this thing's working, that they intend to have these full-time manufacturing, high-paid, we believe, type positions building this product local. Go ahead. Here's a picture of it. This is a solar thermal project. More pictures. You can go ahead. That collects the sun, takes the heat from the sun, will heat the water in our pools, heat the water in our laundry, heat the water in our buildings for the people to take showers, and reduce the energy cost. The green footprint will improve, and ultimately reduce the operation. On our campus right today, this is under construction. It'll be up and running in less than a month. And they start to finish about 6 weeks worth of actual operation construction. Go ahead. More pictures. Big file. This is a roof application. This is what Tucson Medical Center is going to do. Put it on top of their roof so that they can heat the water within the hospital. Okay? We tried to do that for one of our apartment buildings. It wasn't designed for it. We're putting it on the ground. Okay. Big story for us. Small story for job creation, but it's our incremental way of adding and continuing to add to the population. If everyone did this, how many jobs can we add in the local economy? And so that's my story.